I need to defend this missile silo. I've got one nuclear core, and the enemy is bringing in these assault walkers. Hello. And they're shooting at us. And my main weapon is gonna be this airfield. So our first plane is already out there and we're trying to get some elevation, but we're in a biplane, which is gonna make this really, really difficult. So let's drop some grenades on this thing. Ha ha ha! Look at this, I can barely fly over these legs. But the problem is that their legs are made of iron. These things are some of the most difficult to kill military vehicles, and we don't even know where they came from. Surely not a galaxy that's far, far away and from a long, long time ago. But now that we've launched our first biplane, before we start building up our economy, I wanted to try out an F-6F Hellcat. All right, so let's see if I can't drop a bomb right on this thing. That's pretty decent. Now all we have to do is circle back here and drop some bombs, maybe from the rear here? Yeah, our bullets basically... Wait a minute, I think I can fly into these rockets. And I basically disabled them. But our bullets are basically just bouncing off of the iron plating of these things. I think what we're gonna wanna do is get some form of anti-aircraft defense. So what we're gonna do is put this, I mean, assuming we don't die. Ooh, we just built that. Is get a couple machine gunners here to help shoot down those rockets. Now, if they're armed with lasers or anything like that, well, we're gonna have problems later, but that's a problem for later, not right now. We've got a pretty impressive base in here. Okay, excuse me. It's so rude when they try to kill me while I'm trying to kill them. Hey, but now we're shooting down those EMP rockets. Fortunately, they're not explosive or incendiary rockets. Now, I think what we're gonna need to do to get some of the later and more advanced aircraft, which is gonna consist of, like, look at this, P-51 Mustangs, F-16 Fighting Falcons, the A-10 Thunderbolt versus the Assault Walkers is gonna be exciting to watch. But we've got all sorts of stuff, including some helicopters, which I still haven't shown off yet. You can hear some, like, warning alarms going off in our giant missile silo. Like, look at this thing. Now all we need is the ability to fire a giant nuclear missile. So, if you're a forts modder, hit me up. Also, you as the community, we need some ideas as far as what modded forts video we want to see next. So if you have some cool ideas, well, leave them below. So let's go ahead and start upgrading some tech, and we can do it here in this pretty protected inner sanctum. So we've got that going right now, and I think... because essentially what we need to do is start producing more ammunition for the airfield. Because right now, all we have is 2 F-6F Hellcats, which, by the way, are more than good enough. Okay, they've got flak guns now. So the enemy has upgraded, and we've already lost about 50% of our health. But even with just propeller-based aircraft here, I'm able to get pretty high up. So let's go on a little bombing mission and hit... I think it's the ATM-6, right? Wow. Okay, so they built these like little anti-aircraft platforms on the top of the walkers. If we had hit them and maybe taken one out earlier, well, we'd be doing better. But we're not. Sheesh! These things are incredibly accurate. And right here, it's going to be a little bit difficult to put weapon systems because this is our airfield and we need to launch aircraft from it. But up here, seems pretty open to get an energy farm going. We're going to need a lot of power in the wind turbines since we're not over the open ocean is going to be the best way to do it. Oh, we built it just too short. So let's get some more tech and a few more defensive weapons. I heard like, oh my gosh, look at this. They've got 2 little machine guns, and I don't even know what's behind here. It could be flak guns for all I know. We were getting shot by the flak. So we're now able to get some of the other advanced aircraft. Someone in the last video suggested, what if you just did Supermarine Spitfires as a challenge? And that is a terrible idea because it's probably one of the most unremarkable aircraft out of the bunch. But it was hilarious. Now, not only are we going to have a really, really strong economy in production, we're gonna need some pretty good storage power. Now with our mineral storage down, we're gonna get some energy storage in the form of these batteries. All right, so how do we do against shooting this thing down? I'd say pretty good. Now, what we're going to have to be mindful of is, like, if they ever get any, like, ballistic missiles, but I think it's going to be difficult for them to do that. These things are hardly recognizable from what they were. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, that one got through. Like, look at this. The legs have doubled in width, and they even have, like, anti-aircraft gun batteries that they're going to have protruding out of those, like, collapsible doors. So, yeah, we got a bit of a problem. We're going to upgrade everything. Now, our mineral production is basically going to fall to a crawl, only +5, because every mine is being upgraded. But now just look at this explode. We went from +5 to 89. I'm pretty pleased with that. And it looks like we might actually be able to build up. And I think if I, like, tie this in, I could get a few more flak guns here. Although, as soon as they get hit by anything, they're gonna fall down. And hopefully not kill all of the guns below them. All right, so now we can produce a one of anything and everything. So long as we have the resources. Ooh, something made impact. So that looks like about as many mines as we can fit. Oh, wait a minute. We can fit them all in this? Hot dog. Now, what happens if I shoot at one of the walkers? That's pretty cool. I don't have to fire a full salvo. Hey, I hit it. It just didn't do a whole lot. And if need be, we could build a pretty decent cannon up here. But honestly, this is all about the aircraft. So we've got the Supermarine Spitfire, which is one step up from the biplane. And this thing has some rockets. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's... I don't like that at all. I wonder if I could put an airfield up here. What I can do is stack this. I love mountain bases. It's going to be really, really difficult for anybody to crack inside of here. Okay. I feel like the legs are even thicker. Destroying these has now gotten, like, exponentially harder. I don't think a Spitfire is going to do anything. I'm hoping a MiG is... Okay, they've got lasers. Okay. That's not good. We're going to need to really, really fortify all of this. All right, so we've protected our nuclear core. That's another laser. We are up against it. I like how the enemy is building, like, laser systems while I'm just, like, tying ropes to the ceiling here. So that doesn't mysteriously fall over. I love the little, like, auto-repairing, though. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. That's exactly what I meant to do. I make zero mistakes. All right, now we can stock this up. So we were about to launch a MiG when they fired the laser, and I'm going to fly backwards and get some elevation. But, like, look at all that flak. We've actually taken damage. All right, so we're going to have to zoom way, way out. And all I have on this MiG is autocannons. And look at that. We've basically lost all, like, speed as we're just trying to, like, elevate this thing as high as possible. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so I think we got some bombs off. Excuse me, some cannon fire. It just didn't do a whole lot. We're going to try this Hellcat. I don't know why. But we are. Jeez. Okay. We have problems. We have massive, massive problems, including a laser, which, by the way, let's turn that into an energy shield. Oh, okay. That's not good. And I think we're going to have to go straight for the jet age. We're going to get 3 F-16s and 3 F-117s. And you know what? I'm going to try out the helicopters today. We haven't done that ever. So the P-51s build pretty quickly. It's the jets that build incredibly slow. And it seems that the helicopters are in the same like queue as our jets are. What about an oh no, everything is on that. Oh, and you know what? I think what we could do is build like another little anti-aircraft platform here. All right, do we have our first Apache done yet? We do not, but one is being built right now. So while that's taking place, let's see what we have available to us. P-51 Mustangs. I don't believe we've tried them yet. Turn, turn, turn. The flak is coming. Run! It died over friendly airspace. Good night. Gosh, these lasers. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, they just destroyed our little derpy anti-aircraft tower we just had. They love shooting our stuff. You know, and I guess I can't blame them because that is the objective. We have our first Apache. So I'm curious, I've never flown one before. Now, could I get a second airfield up? Where could I put it? I guess I can put one here. Okay, everything is getting hit by lasers. Look at this little machine gunner like hanging on for his dear life. Oh. Oh my. Okay. These assault walkers have some really, really powerful lasers. Device and weapon build speed, structure build speed, but not upgrade speed. We need the general who boosts upgrade speed. And I want to see if it's possible to build up through the missile silo. Guys, hold on. It is. I can build a runway on the top. Oh! There's a fire. Man, that alarm always just puts me on full tilt. Because it's like, I just assume it's the nuclear core that's about to go, but it's just wood. Do we still have our repair? Oh, wow. Some of our repair... I like to call them astromech droids, but a lot of them are dying. We need to have redundancy systems. What do you think? Pretty solid wall? Now let's get back to the airfield. I think that's as far as we can go. Okay, something bad happened here. Yeah, bad stuff is definitely happening. All right, we're gonna turn that into an energy shield and then put a little machine gunner in front and then turn this one into an energy shield too. If lasers get through, they'll destroy the little outer turrets, but they won't be able to do any more than that. That's the theory anyway. All right, and right now I want to see if I can't build up and then put a cannon to shoot the thing above me and open up a hole. What would be the best way to get rid of this? Let's try an autocannon. Oh no! You just wrecked me. That was all of my energy production. All right, we can't break through that. That's a bummer. That was gonna be where our airfield was gonna be. I could try to do some really overly extravagant attempts to like get over there, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. Oh, okay. You're barely holding on. Ah! I just built that. Well, it's time to hit back. Let's try the little bird. Oh, snap. That's not good. It totally got shot down. It totally didn't crash due to user error. I thought I was gonna have full control over this thing. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, guess we'll just have this guy die. Cool. Fast is the name of the game if you're an F-16. Yeah, he was able to fly. Good night. Pop flares! Alright, I guess I can fire Sidewinder. Good. I'm gonna upgrade him again. And I can't fire while he's upgrading, but that'll give us access to the bigger aircraft. I think we're gonna need to fire some weapons of our own at them. We're gonna delete this flag because that's just a perfect spot to put a cannon. Come on, man. They love targeting your energy production, man. They sure do. Wait, what's on fire now? Oh, what I literally just got done doing. Okay, cool. Aha! I found secret energy production. We're saved. I can use that top one as an airfield. They can't stop me no matter who they are, no matter what galaxy they're from. We will defend Earth and our galaxy-destroying missile system. The Deus Ex Machina. Look at this. Now we're cooking with gas. Sure is taking a while, huh? To delete every individual turbine. All right, laser. What can I try to hit with you? Okay, we chopped off the neck of that thing. Or I guess not the neck. I guess it would be like the haircut. Look at this thing. And it's gone. Excellent. This is where my airfield's gonna be. I could get the legs. Ooh, that's a good hit. Okay, some energy shields. Oh, they took out our laser. They're like, wait a minute, you're hitting us with that. We don't like that. So we just used our special active ability, increase build speed by 300% to get the secondary airfield up. Otherwise, we just have no chance. Good night. Stop killing my stuff, you jerks. Another airfield is done. We're gonna need to upgrade it though, so I can fire decent stuff. Now this guy's fully upgraded, right? I'm gonna try to do another F-16. Actually, we need to get more backups. We're using our inventory pretty quickly here. F-117s were just like the best. Our energy production rate is 1,358. Mining rate is 117, and we could probably up that if we wanted to by upgrading these mines, and they call them mines. It's forts. We will do the mines every time that we can. Wish us luck. You know the flak's coming, so we gotta get down. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay. Now if I fire a Sidewinder from here. Oh, it's getting flaked. It's getting flaked. Help! Dude, this is like flying over Baghdad, man. And we're dead. Okay. You know what? Nighthawk it. Nighthawk it. This always seems to work. And I always hit screenshot. Okay, we didn't take too much damage. Now we just gotta wait for the paveway bombs. This thing, even though it's F-117 stealth fighter, we only have like manually dropped unguided bombs to use. So let's see if we can't. Woo! And we're not very stealth, are we? And we didn't even get a bomb off! Aircraft are not gonna be able to do it alone, I don't think. Oh, shoot. I was just thinking to myself that we need, like, an artillery platform here. All right, we're turning this into, like, the best airfield that we can. You know what? I guess one thing that we have going for us is we're going to have infinity resources. Just by the very nature of our base. You need to... I was building that. Because these noobs... Okay. As if on schedule. We're going to try to get a B-52 out. It's not going to work. Flag, because this thing turns like a bus and it's dead. Are we in a stalemate against this technologically superior foe? These extragalactic invaders? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know what we're doing. We need to use ballistic missiles. I've got 3 clusters of missiles here. Now all I need is a sniper. And I'm going to put him right here. I'll probably need one because these guys target for the missile systems. So we need some redundancy here as well. So I've got 3 different targeting snipers, and I've got a whole bunch of these, and we've got the energy and metal to fire them all. So what we're gonna do is fire all 3 clusters and just see how good the enemy does against it. All right, Salvo 1, Salvo 2, and Salvo 3 are all firing at different times. I'm hoping some of them get by. Gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Nothing gets through. Wait. 1 got to there. Okay. We're gonna need more. A whole bunch more. Can I get an A-10 Thunderbolt out? The flak is coming! We dodged a decent amount of it. Oh gosh, that's on fire. Bombs away. Oh man, the airfield took fire. That's really, really bad. We cannot lose that airfield. Look at everything got caught on fire. All right, missile salvos are away. Some of them hitting our own base. This is what it looks like. I think we need to take out the back one and work our way backwards. We'll get an A-10 Warthog out. And immediately duck. We still took some damage. Bombs away. Okay, we're behind enemy lines now. Okay, it died. But what did we do? Some stuff is smoking. Look at this base! All right, what we need then is the B-52, because he can fire cruise missiles. All right, all the flak is going off, which should allow us to sneak one out. We need to fire all of these things simultaneously, which is tricky. Oh gosh, not another one. All right, Apache, can you help? Oh, why do helicopters do not fly the way you think they would? Let me rephrase. They don't fly the way I think they would. There's just no way to do this. Is there? And while that's going on, we'll try to turn our B-52 immediately. Ugh! Okay, wait. The big boy is out. Big Daddy is in the air. Don't go off screen. And we're just gonna like slowly stair step him like upwards. Cruise missiles out, but look at that. so much anti-aircraft. All right. Look at the bullets are like falling back to Earth. I'm so high up I can't see what I'm about to bomb. Bombs away! I don't know what's on fire. I just have to hope it's not the core. How do we do? Not good enough. Oh, everything is on fire. Orbital sweep ammunition. When planes can't do it, maybe an orbital firing platform can. All right, let's build this, and then once he's up, we're gonna have him fire the orbitals. All right, you're gonna just have to do it, bud. Oh my gosh. We need like modified aircraft that can take like anti-aircraft batteries straight to the face. A customizable weapon system. What? I have no idea what just happened there. It'd be really cool if the stealth guy like made it so like it was difficult to detect, or like anti-aircraft had to do it manually. I guess we're fighting AI, so it's all manual. All right, pave ways. Bombs away. I just gotta hope for a good hit. That actually... Bombs away, got shot. We hit right back here, but that's not gonna be enough. And the B-52 is dead. Okay, we're gonna try something a little bit different. Hit the enemy early, before they have the We're gonna try something different. Watch me blow up my base. Okay, well there's my B-52. We're gonna need another one. I know exactly what I'm doing. Fear thee not. We're gonna get a runway Mark III right off the clip here. Let's try this again. There we go. All right, cruise missile. Okay, we missed. And by missed, I mean it was just enough to destroy a core. Maybe we caused... Oh, the cores are like in the humps. Cruise missile out, bombs out. There we go, a second one is dead. Now, I want to try the dang Apache, and no one's going to stop me. All right, so I've got a Hellfire missile. Oh, that's cool. It's just very slow. Hydra rockets. Okay, that's pretty fun. And let's use the chain gun against this guy. Oh, the chain gun's a lot beefier than I thought it would be. So we're behind the enemy. Oh, look at the little dust kicking off the ground. And we're about to have a Hellfire, so I'm gonna fire right at this thing's face. Yeah, see, you gotta hit the enemy really, really fast. Soften it up, get those Hydra rockets in. Yes. All right, now I need a Hellfire because they're exposed. The armor plating's gone. Guided right, oh. We knocked the head off the AT-M6 though. Hydra rocket batteries. Dang, this thing's stronger than I thought. Can't find the core. We haven't set off any alarms.
Approximately 10 hours later.
But the helicopter's a lot of fun. Okay. Flying it is a little bit weird. But it's easier to control, I think, basically just due to its slower speed. And there's the core right there. Okay. I'm going to try to hit it with, like, a Hellfire. So we're gonna get up a little bit. Aim right at it. Give it enough time to arc. Ooh, I guess that was a little bit off. Ah! Okay, what else do we got? Oh, it went nuclear. That one got destroyed. Maybe the leg collapsed out of it, so we only have one left, and I want to use the little bird on it. And we're going to fire it from our mountaintop fortress. All right, so this thing has the minigun and Hydra rockets. Oh, and they've got flare guns. Okay, the minigun's awesome. It's not going to do a whole lot. Oh! The best pilot of all time. All right, let's use the AC-130 gunship. All right, where's my howitzer? Howitzer nailed that thing in the face. We just got to remember that we have to aim everything. And it went nuclear. So if you're able to hit the enemy base early, you've got a real good chance. Otherwise, once they fortify, you are up against it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what modded maps we should try next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.